Scorpio, welcome to your mid-September energy reading. I'm focusing the readings for mid-September 2020 on Jupiter going direct and what blessings or opportunities Jupiter is bringing to my Scorpio viewers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. So I just want to take a moment to ask if you have not subscribed to my channel, if you would please click subscribe. I'm trying to get to 30,000 viewers, or I'm sorry, subscribers. So those of you who are viewing the videos and enjoying them, if you subscribe and click the bell, then you'll get notifications each time I upload a new video. Okay, so be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, Scorpio, to get the full picture of what's coming in for you. So I pulled from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. The first card out for you is Page of Earth. Page of Earth says that you're about to go on a new adventure. Some type of journey that's going to bring you a lot of abundance. Could be financial abundance. Could be long-term commitment. It's going to be different for all of you because this is a general reading for Scorpio, okay? For the collective. Then we have the Fool. This is Major Arcana for Aries, I believe. Could be Aries and Scorpio, actually. But it speaks about a new beginning, taking a leap of faith into a new life. It could be that the journey that you're about to go on or adventure is something that you normally would talk yourself out of, okay? But this is something that's in the stars for you. It's fated, it's destiny. It's a second chance at something. It's something that you desire very much. Then we have the Messenger of Earth. So you could be getting a message that comes in about a promotion or a new opportunity for making money with the Messenger of Earth. It says that you also could be dealing with a younger Earth sign, but it doesn't have to be. Well, no, that would be a page. Well, I said younger Earth sign, so it could be for some of you Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But I feel for most of you, this is a message about an opportunity to further your career or make more money. But it's something that you're excited about, okay? And you see this as an adventure. You see this as something new that you're exploring. You could be going out into the world, traveling. This is the Page of Earth. This could be a younger Earth sign. I knew I had seen something that made me think that. So, okay, so let's look into the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann and see what messages come out for you, Scorpio. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels of Light, Spirit Guides and Ancestors, show me for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what Jupiter is bringing. Okay, so it may require that you walk away from something, maybe a way of thinking that is negative, that's been holding you back. Could be a person, a place, could be a job, but you're leaving something behind that was negative, something that wasn't serving you. Maybe you've been through a really difficult period in your life and you've learned a lot of lessons and you're just walking away from the old you, right? Because there's a new life waiting for you, Scorpio. And this is a gift from the heavens. This is written in the stars. Jupiter went direct September the 12th in the sign of Capricorn and will remain in the sign of Capricorn through December 19th. Then it'll go into Aquarius. So this energy could be happening now through mid-December. Then we have the World card. Again, there's a cycle that's wrapping up. So you have successfully completed a karmic cycle. You have learned soul lessons that need to be learned. It's very much part of your destiny and soul path that you learn these things. You could not go forward into the blessing, the abundance, the new thing until you wrapped up something karmically here. Some type of karmic debt. Now we're at the Two of Wands. So you have two paths to take and you have a choice to make. Do you stay or do you go? Do you choose this path or do you choose the other path, okay? But you're going to be very passionate about both of these paths. With the Two of Wands, you have to follow your intuition. You're very intuitive, Scorpio. You have to go within and see what feels right, okay? And that is the choice that you are to take, what feels right. See what else we can get on this. Yeah, you could be really up in your head, staying up late at night, really worried about this. You're wanting to make sure that you choose the right direction for yourself. You don't want to, there's part of you that doesn't want to leave the old behind or the past behind. And it really grieves your spirit to the point that you may not be sleeping very well. Because, and even if you are sleeping well, it's really haunting your thoughts. Something that you might be struggling with making a decision on. Yeah, Four of Cups, you've been feeling kind of stuck, kind of disappointed in how things have turned out. Maybe something you really wanted seemed like it was working out for you, but you're just not seeing fast enough movement towards your dream or goal, right? But be careful that you stop being grateful for what you do have, okay? Because that can actually become a blockage for this new opportunity or second chance coming in for you. It's very important that we are grateful for every little thing that Spirit gives us with. We're only human, so sometimes we do get disappointed, but we can't stay there, okay? We have to always be looking for the good, for the gift. And we always have to remain hopeful that the miracle's coming. 3 of Wands, so that's what you're doing. You know that something is coming in for you, and you're waiting for your ships to come in. It's your turn. It's your time, right? This is your turn. It's time for Scorpio to win. It's time for you to set out on this adventure. And you've been waiting patiently, and now it's coming in for you. The bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands, so you need to stand up for what you believe. Stand up for yourself. Don't be scared to go in and ask for that raise or that promotion, because that could be the difference that changes everything, okay? If you sit around and you don't do anything about it, or you don't speak up, then you're not going to get it. This is something that you have to speak up. You have to show them, whether it's work or a person that you're interested in romantically or whatever it is, your family, friends, you have to speak up, okay? You have to, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. So you have to speak up and let them know that you are an asset, that you do have a vision that's worth looking at, that you do have gifts and talents, and that you don't feel you're being compensated enough for this, okay? Whether it's not being appreciated by another person or not making enough money for what you're doing at work, sometimes you have to speak up, right? So let's look at the Twin Flame Tarot by Mystic Moon and Queen of Light. Let's see how you're going to be leaving September feeling. How is Scorpio going to leave September feeling if they follow the advice of Spirit? Okay, 5 of Cups. You could be feeling very disappointed if you don't speak up. They want to get that message. I'm hearing that clearly. Okay, so if you just bide your time and you don't speak up and you don't let your needs be known, you're going to be disappointed. So if it's somebody you're interested in, you need to speak up and let them know that you're interested in them. If it is a job and you want a different position that would require promotion, maybe you feel like you're not qualified for it. Well, if you don't speak up, you're never going to get it, okay? And you're going to be leaving disappointed. So for those of you who don't act on this, and let this opportunity go by, it's going to be another missed opportunity, and Spirit doesn't want that. They want you to be leaving the old negative patterns behind, the negative way of thinking. Always thinking that something's not going to work out for you has left you disappointed, okay? So it's time to change that. It's time to speak up for what you want and let people around you know that you are an asset, right? You are irreplaceable. 6 of Cups. So this could be something past life, like I had channeled earlier. Something faded. It was already written in the stars. You did work through karmic lesson. So now it looks like karma is bringing you in the blessing. It could also be a past life soulmate or a past love returning to you, which is that second chance that I channeled for you. Wow, they're just falling everywhere. What's going on? Okay, so it could be a water sign like yourself, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces coming in for you. But this person has been very compassionate towards you. They show you unconditional love. And I think it's safe to, you know, pour out your heart to this person. I'm sure that they have love for you. They're showing up as your counterpart with the Queen of Cups because you are a water sign. So, male or female, there's no gender. Just saying this person is showing up as a counterpart to you, right? Yeah, so we have the Empress, could be a Libra or a Taurus that Jupiter is blessing you with. Could be a second chance with one of those signs. Doesn't have to be. This person doesn't chase you. They're abundant. They grow anything that you give them, okay? And they have also helped you with your soul growth. You could have manifested this person into your life, or they manifested you into their life. But this card reminds you to think positively, okay? Maybe in the past you've thought very negative. This is very important because you're showing up as the Magician, which means that you are manifesting your thoughts very rapidly. Be careful with the words that you speak and be mindful of what you say as well. Make sure that it's not negative. If you're speaking negative things, then you could manifest that. But then here we have the World card again. So here we are again with this energy. No, this is not the World. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So fate is turning in your favor. Things are going to start going a lot easier for you, okay? It's not going to be such an uphill battle. You also could be very lucky towards mid or end of September. So, you know, take that as it resonates for you. I'm not going to tell you all to go out and play the lottery, or bet on horses, but you could be lucky right this time, okay? And I think you're going to feel it if you are lucky. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Earth. So again, Jupiter is bringing balance and equality to the situation, whatever this situation is for you, whether it's in work, career, life in general, or a relationship. You're going to be able to get back the energy that you've put into this. Spirit has noticed that you have really stepped up and you've put a lot of work into this connection or into this job, and you are going to be rewarded tenfold for it. So that's beautiful energy. Okay, so let's pull from the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn and see what messages we get for you, Pisces. I'm sorry, I just did Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpio, what you have from Sacred Destiny. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides and ancestors, show me for the sign of Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, mid-September to end of September. Please. Well, it flipped and then it went away. Power. Power. That's interesting. I haven't gotten that card before. And thriving. Power and thriving. The bottom of the deck is diligent, so you want to make sure that you are diligent, that you don't give up right before the big blessing comes in. It has a feeling of something coming back around for you. So maybe you had an opportunity before and it's coming back around, because it does say diligence. So maybe in the past your negative thinking made you miss this opportunity, and now it's coming back around because you have put in a lot of work. Okay, power. It's called Mountain Thunder in this book, and it says, like the fist of God thrusting up toward the heavens, the stark, ragged mountain holds firm as thunderbolts crash down on all sides. The sound is deafening as it echoes from mountain peak to mountain peak. Mountains represent strength, power, and permanence. So this is a permanent situation. This could be a life partner, or this could be a job that you stay at for a long time. As well as being a potent symbol for attaining spiritual heights. I do feel that for you because the World card was here, so you have mastered a spiritual lesson. As they extend into the sky toward the heavens, thunder and lightning traditionally represent surging power, enlightenment, and revelations of divine matters. Thunder ignites our deeper self and activates our primal and deep emotions. And Scorpio, you are the sign of going deep, especially emotionally. You go deep in your thoughts, but you definitely go deeper than any other sign emotionally. It says, together, the mountain and thunder symbolize immense power, vitality, and strength. This sacred landscape wants you to know Scorpio, this is your time. Exclamation point. Did I not just channel that? That this is your time. It's your turn. This is the time to claim your power and step into your potential. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will be without fear. You might feel uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous. Let the world hear your voice. Take a stand. Stand up for yourself and for others. And I said that with this card. Stand up for yourself. Speak up, right? Stand up for yourself and for others. Share your passion. Teach from the heart. Write, and your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as if you are incredibly valiant, noble, and brave. After all, you truly are. That's beautiful. And then the next card that you got from this deck was Thriving. I love that. That sounds very good. This is a great reading for you, Scorpio. I like seeing this for Scorpio. You definitely deserve it. So this says, in African savanna lives the tree of life. This is a prehistoric species that predates humans. It's over 200 million years old. It has adapted, survived, and thrived in a harsh environment where so many other species have gone extinct. It can live up to 5,000 years and reach almost 100 feet tall. It is a succulent, which means that in the rainy season it absorbs and stores water in its enormous trunk. The water helps it produce a nutrient-dense fruit in the dry season when the land is parched and arid. These remarkable plants provide shelter, food, and water for both animals and humans. It is one of the only plants in the world that doesn't drop its fruit where it would spoil. It stays on the branch where it dries out. When picked, the fruit has a 3-year shelf life. This sacred landscape wants you to know, if you draw this card, you are a survivor. And not only do you survive, but you use situations that others might find challenging to thrive. You expand when others shrink. This may be the time to adapt to your circumstances rather than be overcome by them. You have a remarkable ability to step beyond any challenge. You are strong. Others may find shelter in your energy, and right now that's okay. Through giving to others, you are in turn nourished. Yeah, that's that same energy that what you have put in, you're going to get back. You have been very giving of yourself, of your time, your money, or your energy, and you're about to be blessed for it. This card may be urging you to step into the primal, primordial, powerful, wild part of yourself. Doing this will increase your vitality and contribute to your overall well-being. Oh, they better be careful telling a Scorpio that. Anyway, Scorpio, seems very good. I think that it's time for you to get this blessing. It is your time. I feel that. It's time for you to think about what's best for you, Scorpio. The universe is trying to send you a blessing, and I just hope that you don't miss the opportunity thinking negatively, okay? Just, think positive. And that's what will come to you. Think of the most positive outcome that you could have from this situation, whatever it is for you, and watch it manifest in your world, okay? Because you did have the Magician card. You're manifesting very powerfully, and that can be the test that the universe is giving you in itself to see, will you believe that you deserve this blessing? Will you believe that this is coming for you? Or will you go back to being pessimistic, thinking negatively, and lose another opportunity? I hope not, Pisces. So please take it very seriously. And let's pull a postcard from Spirit just to wrap up your reading. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter? Show me Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, Spirit. Okay, it says, Dearest you, Scorpio, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. Wow. It says it's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you are a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burden that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. So maybe you need to forgive yourself or another person. The other card that came out, there were two that came out, says, Dearest you, there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys. And some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. Wow, a new opportunity, with the Fool, to explore, which is exactly what I said with this card, exploring, going on a new adventure, exploring the world, or exploring a new way of doing things, right? It says you're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. That's beautiful, Scorpio. So you do have people who are teaching you things, who have your best interest. And, Scorpio, you're not the most trusting sign. And one of the life lessons for Scorpios that incarnate into this life as a Scorpio is to work on trust issues. So that might be a blockage for you, okay? You might want to consider that. But all in all, I think that if you are open and you are positive, then you are going to reap great rewards from what Jupiter going direct is trying to bring into you, Scorpio. And I think that it's definitely time for you to win a few, right? So sending you all love and light. Until next time, Scorpio, namaste.